Solana, it's on a rampage, but we're going to break down exactly what is going on. Is there more upside to come? Or as people are saying, is it about to crash? Now, if you got into Solana when we talked about it on the live stream or dropped the video, well, you're about a 4x up on your plate. And if you're not, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel for all your latest and greatest in cryptocurrency. And with that being said, let's get into it. So we've had a great day in the cryptocurrency markets, 2.6% up, 1.31 trillion. It's felt forever until we broke 1.3, but back above that, Bitcoin hovering around 34.5K. When we scroll down, Solana, now the 7th largest cryptocurrency out there. Look at the volume. $3.5 billion, 130% up on the day, and absolutely is on a tear right now. Now, for anyone who wants to context it, Solana topped out an all-time high of about $250 back in November 21, height of the bull market. And I've talked about this a number of times. I think Solana is easily getting back to those highs. But what's on everyone's mind? Well, why is Solana really starting to move? Well, there's a couple of key things that you need to be aware of. First and foremost, Solana Labs is starting to move into this GameFi space, bringing out a new Web2 friendly experience and maximizing their potential of their blockchain. Now, again, Solana's had issues in the past where the actual chain itself has stopped. They've had to kind of restart it. But the reality is, and we talked about this in a previous video, it's been up now for 6 months faultlessly, and I think that is an important point to reference. So now when we start talking about building out with Solana Labs, it becomes very prevalent. Integrating GameShift's API to handle blockchain complexity under the hood allows developers to dedicate more resource directly to game development, and developers can provide a Web2 friendly experience to gamers, easing the common Web3 frictions that can deter an acquisition and engagement. And that's where Solana Labs will then start to build out on their games and bringing game developers to the chain. The great thing with Solana, it's incredibly quick and it's cheap to transact on it. So you can do multiple transactions, you can do microtransactions, all of which are a very, very minimal cost that you simply couldn't do on Ethereum. So again, very good news. They're starting to build out this API. You can see here at the bottom, Solana Labs added that the service otherwise simplifies matters related to blockchain, such as storage, gas, and smart contract implementation. The API can be used without any need for knowledge about blockchain or blockchain coding. So good news when we start to talk about build out, development, and again, a shift around Solana, but it's moving away from its NFTs, which were prevalent and what it's probably most used for, but now starting to move into that gaming sector. I still think gaming is going to be huge. Also, we absolutely are just seeing a significant move, all linked into the FTX saga. Now, there's a lot going at Sam Bankman-Fried. We pretty much know he's probably going to go to jail for a very, very long time. We obviously had the Safe Moon issue today as well. But you can see there, Solana fell as low as $8. Now, I remember being on my live stream, and if you were part of that live stream, smash the like down below. But we said $8 on Solana is an insane price. We bought at 8, we bought at 12, we bought at 16, and every time it dipped under 20, we bought again. And actually right now we are being rewarded for having the conviction in Solana, but it's up 80% in the last 30 days. So ultimately what happened? Well, Solana used to have a significant amount of FTT token, as well as actually had assets within the exchange. So FTX common stock, you can see it here. So obviously when FTX went down, they lost a significant amount of liquidity. What do I mean by that? The ability to sell some of the tokens, the ability to have funds locked up, as did people like CZ Binance and many, many others, which is why the FTX was so huge. But we are now seeing growing developer support. The developer base, how many people are building on Solana, grew 40% year on year. And we can actually see that right here. So these are the core developers on the Solana chain. Now what you can see there is a total value locked up around 440 million. You can see this height of the back end of 2021 as that bull market was coming to an end. But then what you can see is start seeing people building, core developers that are building on Solana. And we are up around that 42 mark as of the 1st of October. That continues to build out, and it'll be interesting to see when the next month comes. Equally, what you can see is who is building out and those protocols and the amount of money that they are doing. So you can see it's an incredibly active chain with a lot going for it. And I think this is the important part. And this is why we are seeing a significant 40% growth year over year with people building on the chain. In fairness, Solana being a proof of stake does allow it to be fast, scalable, and cheaper than the Ethereum blockchain. And it was officially dubbed as, the next Ethereum. It was the one that was going to overtake and ultimately then be the new chain that everybody was building on. When we take a look at the price, we have seen a big rally. Now, from the bottom here, when we got this buy cross on that bullish divergence back there on Monday, the 30th of October, so that was, early part of this week, we've had a 44% increase. Now, if you were to go back even further, like like we saw on that first one, come out on the daily chart. Well, Solana is absolutely tearing right now from this bottom end. So back here, Monday the 27th, we're up 141%. So again, if you did get into Solana, then congratulations. But what does it mean? Where are we going to get to in terms of price? Well, right now we're sort of in local price discovery range, but the good news, everything on these indicators on the macro is looking bullish. Slightly overbought on the RSI, so do be mindful of that. And money flow is coming into Solana right now. So we could even see a further push up in the market. Now, there is a lot of rumors and speculation that an ETF could land tomorrow, given the FOMC news today, which would send the cryptocurrency market in overdrive. And I argue Solana could be easily $50 and $60 a coin. But we'll keep an eye on this one. And if you want to know what's going on with Solana, all you got to do, smash the subscribe button. And if you're holding Solana, hit the like button. If you want to see more Solana videos, you know what to do. Smash the like button. I know you enjoy this content. It's my only way of knowing. Drop a comment down below. But Solana right now, man, am I glad I bought this at 8, 10, 12, and 16. And let me know if you did. And if you're in my community, congratulations. Everyone's eating well. But there is more, I think, upside to come. Only time will tell. As ever, thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button on your way out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.